the first battle down. Alright. So then, the first thing I like to do is change this to memorize and this to run. Okay. Here we go, another battle. This is just one guy though. That's a nice thing in the early game, you just one-shot everything. So if I remember correctly, this is a leather shield over here, which I'll never use. And this is my first potion. Hit the switch on the rock. This is a long sword, right? Yep. So now, because now we got 18 attack. Alright, good to go. Come up here. It's a potion. Yeah, I think these guys, I don't think I can one-shot these guys. Well, I guess so. Shows you how much I know about my favorite video game. One of my favorites, I guess that's not fair. Contained a potion, come over. There's a Arctic Wind spell over there I want to get. Not because I want to use it, because I want to sell it. You get like 500 gil for it or something like that. It's an awesome victory song. I'm always happy to hear it. Oh, come on. Step counter's killing me. And then here's the fountain. Just revive me. Have a revival. Yeah, I hope random encounters don't bother you, or this is the wrong video game for you. Ooh, I got a crit. I critted him. Took any damage, because right here is that first boss battle. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you meant to use that Arctic Wind on this guy, but you can just, you know, hit him like 5 or 6 times and you don't have to waste it. Health management is an issue with this boss, because he will kill you. You can only do 16 points of damage to him at a time. Alright, now we're gonna have to potion up, because he's close to one-shotting us. I have 3 potion. I think we're getting close here. Yeah, there he is. Take that, turtle. Gained a level from that. Our job increased. That's a mechanic about this game that's different than other Final Fantasy games, is, you know, you're changing your careers and stuff like that throughout the game. This was the game that they introduced mechanics like that. So now the crystal's talking to us up here. The short and skinny of what's going on here, so I don't have to like read out all the text, is this magic crystal is calling upon Lunith for this quest, and he doesn't really understand what the crystal's talking about. I always think of Lunith as like a feminine name, but it shows you how much I know. Yeah, what was that Last Hope business all about? I'm gonna take a safety save here, because if you get one-shotted anywhere, then you gotta do that whole part over again, and that's probably not fun for the stream. So, in this town, you have 2 things you have to do right off the bat. You gotta... Oh, well, I like to go get these potions first, but you have to get your first party member. Ark, I think it is. And then you have to talk to your parents, your adopted parents, and tell them that you are leaving on a quest. So you go up here to your friend, and they got some bullying going on here, which is not cool. You know what? I gotta fix the curtain behind me. Give me just a second here. Oh yeah, that's better. Sorry about that. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Arc. Yeah, she's all embarrassed because she was getting picked on, and her buddy had Or is this another guy too? See, I don't remember. They don't have traditionally male and female names, so it's hard for me to... And then let's go to the... Oh, where am I going? There we go. This is actually, I played the original game too, was only released in Japan. I played on an English translated version of it, and that game is very close to this game. They just, you know, this game has better graphics and things like that. But the actual, like, layouts, all the levels, and the storyline and everything is really close to the original game. Okay, so we got our blessing, and we got our friend. Well, actually, our friend got upset and ran over to the next town. So we've got to go over to the next town. I'm going to try not to do too many of these safety saves, but... You know, this is a game that you die, you start at the beginning of the game again. So without these saves, you're kind of out of luck. Hits for 2 points, it's like nothing. That's only the path between the town I was just in and the town I'm going to. There are much bigger enemies if you skip this and carry on that to the left there. And there she is, I love this one. I love it. Let me go with you. I want to show everyone that I'm not a weakling and that I did manage to come here all by myself and you take me with you where I want you. Sure. And here. Alright. Now, Ark has joined the party. Oh, no, I gotta talk to Sid now so I can get my airship. And then, in getting my airship, my third party member will be there. Oh, no, he's in the inn. So this is Sid, and he's under a evil spell right now that turned him into a ghost. And we need to help lift the curse, and he's going to give us an airship. Airship's hidden in the desert west of here. So, now... we go to the desert. Here's the airship. Got some bass to the music there. This is the blacksmith's daughter, and she doesn't like blacksmithery, apparently. And they're looking for this mithril ring to lift the curse. She says she knows where it is. Okay. All aboard. So now we're on the airship. Rises up. And now we can take said airship. Oh, not there. Up here to the king. Whoop. Okay. There we go. Okay, up. There we go. It's kind of finicky on where you can land inside there. I think they want you to land in the grass out front. But there are monsters out there, so I don't want to. So they're explaining who they are and why they need a ring. And this guard says, I'll give you audience with the king. And that's actually our fourth party member. Oh, spoilers. Sorry. And I think we should... Yeah, there's lots of secrets and stuff inside this castle. And we are definitely going to need these treasures. Well, not the leather shield, but we'll sell that stuff. The spell blizzard is really useful. And then I think there's more down this way. Yep. 1,000 gil. And a phoenix down, right? No, 1,000 gil. Okay. And then this way, there's another... That's the phoenix down. Which, if you're watching this game, I'm sure you know, but that'll revive a party member that's been killed. Alright, the mithril ring. Saying that we have to go to the cave and defeat the Jinn, which is a type of genie. I believe it's a genie without any type of, like, rule restrictions on the wishes they can cast, is what it's supposed to be. Like, a genie can't give you unlimited wishes, but a Jinn could. I don't know. That's if I'm remembering the lore properly. Which I usually don't. Okay. Now we have all of our party members. We should be ready to go. What was it? 10 minutes? Something like that? Not bad. I would love to speedrun this game, but I think playing it that much would ruin it for me, and this game is like a 7-hour speedrun. It's ridiculous. Which means, like, if you mess up right at the end of the run, there's, like, you know, half your day is gone if you want to try again. It's really rough. I like casual walkthroughs a lot more anyway. Just my preference. Okay, so now we've got all of our party members. What we're going to do is get back on the bus. And it's an airship, I know. And then we come up here because we gotta equip all of our members all with swords and whatnot. So first, let's unequip this knife. And the vest. Oh. Remove the knife. Remove the knife. Remove the knife. So that way I can sell all the knives. Not the end. Yeah. We need to enter the stabbery, where you buy various stabbing things. Alright, and the longsword we need 8 of... Oh, before we do that, let's sell all of our leather shields, sell our Arctic Wind, and sell all of our knives, and sell the vest. Okay, so now we want to buy 8... No, she has 7 long swords. Yeah, it says 1 equipped, so yeah, 7 long swords. And that's all we need out of the stabbery. Now we need to go to the shieldery. And let's make sure I'm thinking about this properly. So we have 3 equipped. So we need 1 leather armor, no shields, 1 leather cap, because we have 3 equipped of those, and bronze bracers we need 4. Okay. This is a heavy menuing part of the game right here in the beginning. And now I need to make sure I have at least like 10 of each of these heal items. So like I have 5 potion right now, so I want to get 5 of those. Eye drops, make sure I have at least 10 of those. At least 10 of those. Okay. Now let's go ahead and equip everybody. Leather longsword, leather cap, leather armor, bronze bracers. The menuing in this version is way, way better than the old version. Not to mention there's still a lot of Japanese and stuff in it. Nothing wrong with the language, I'm just too stupid to understand it. So now we're all equipped, we're all ready to go. So let's go in here. You can go to the fountain and heal up. Let's do that. So now the whole party's equipped, the whole party's healed up, ready to go. So I want to get in my ship and then fly up to the cave. Like the first thing I want to do is another safety save here. And let's head into the cave. Here we go. And then I think... Now these monsters are way bigger than anything that we've run into. And everybody knows the scariest monster in the world? Coins. I know whenever I see coins, the first thing I think is, these coins want to fight. I don't know if I can fight these coins. And I mean, like, I just got hit for 30 there. That's like 60% of my life. So this is a little risky, but I'm just going to attack through it again. And since I'm not using any shields, I'm using an extra sword. That means that I have double the attacking power, but half the defense. So it's a trade-off that I'm making so that I can deal much more damage. And the stair put one of my guys to sleep. Thank you for that. So let's take a second to heal back up a little bit. Okay. Now we're good to go. Go up here because this is my cure spell that I am just going to go ahead and teach right now. Because that's like free potions. And we'll give that to Rifa. And also teach her Blizzard. Because I like to make her a red mage. Alright, give me just a second again. I'll be right back. Alright, here we go. Sorry about that. My dog kept pushing the curtain back there, so I kicked her out, so it should be fine now. Alright, here we go. And these mummies are no joke. Ugh. I mean, like, they hit real hard. Oh, that's not good. So now we're gonna have to use potion here, and then the two that didn't get hit can attack through. No! So because that happened, now we're gonna have to backtrack out of here and get our character restored. There's a little bit of backtracking you have to do at the beginning of the game. I think it's because they hit you with monsters that are too big in this cave. But the whole point of an RPG like this is you're supposed to develop your character. Now, Rifa is... Oh, she hit herself. Well, that was fortunate. I got missed by poison on my two remaining characters. And this mechanic, only the surviving characters get experience. So, now I have two characters that are going to be bigger than the other two because of that. So we've got to Oh, this is not good. So, let me try to run away. Oh! That's it. That's it. You're done. See how those safety saves are so important? Alright, well let's try again. There is a technique we can do. Right here in the beginning of the cave, let's try and get some encounters. So that way we can just sneak out the door afterwards. Build our characters up a little bit and then go back in. I'm not really sure what the speedrunning tech is to get through here. Because the speedrun's so long, it's not a very popular game to speedrun. Figures. Man, we're doing like no damage to them. The smoke around my character's head is they've been blinded. So their attacks have a higher likelihood to miss. But it looks like they're not very badly blinded. Well, there's two of my characters down again. Alright. So now I only get growth on one character. And I've got to go revive. I believe this is called a chapel. This side here will revive your party members. If I can step up to it. And then when they revive, they only revive with a little bit of health, so you have to heal them afterwards. And now, since we've got just a little bit, we're a little bit stronger than we were because of that fight. Let's go ahead and do another safety save. See, now we got a level 5 in there. So that means one of our characters is going to be dealing more damage and have more hit points and things like that. But still, to play it safe, let's try and get these first room encounters. Oh no, coins! Deadly coins! Yeah, the coins don't seem to have very much health. So these are actually probably really good enemies to get early on in the game. Oh! They just hit so hard though. And when I find, just in case you're wondering if I should be using shields instead of two swords, what I find is you deal such little damage that you're in the fight like twice as long and you're that much more likely to take damage. So this is actually better defense as having better attack. Same thing, we gotta go heal back up again. I was kind of hoping that we wouldn't get this kind of bad luck in the beginning of the game. But here we are. Fortunately, in the early game, you grow really quick because the monsters are so much stronger that you get a bunch of experience points when you actually kill one. But if those last two party members aren't going to survive these fights, they're not growing at all. Which is going to make it really difficult. But you should catch up pretty quickly, though. This is just kind of a pain, but I suppose it's not that bad. And then another safety save. If I forget to save, remind me. I would appreciate it. Alright, we broke in a half hour now, so we got a level 5, a level 6, a 3, and a 4. Let's see if that helps at all. This might be good for us. Let's see. Ugh. Oh yes! Get that critical. 30. That's what I'm talking about. See, that was just 3 fights that we had to go back to town and heal like it, and now we're surviving fights. All of our party members. So they're getting their first experience for the first time. So now that everybody's alive, I'm just going to use potions. And we have a blind, which is what the eye drops are for. Man, I'm half tempted. I should just go outside and just save again. I don't want to... I know I'll be mad if I lose all that progress. So I want to try and bring the other last 2 members of my party, bring their level up closer towards the other ones. And then we can take on the cave. Okay, there's one down. Oh no! Okay, there we go. See, we're doing a lot better now. Okay, there's a level there. There's a level there. Okay, so now I want to go heal up. Something tells me I should stock up on potions too. So let's go heal up. Alright. I want to get like another 10 or 20. Let's see what I can afford. Yeah. We should be set for potions for a long time now, though. Alright. So let's go back up to the cave. Do a safety save. Yeah, we're gonna actually go through the cave now. So our first encounter should be getting close. Oh no, 2 mummies. Let's see if everybody's big enough now that we're not gonna get killed in this fight. Halfway decent start. Yes. That was close. That was real close. You know what? I'll have her just go ahead and heal up. So it looks like our speed is faster. Don't hit. She's gonna hit herself though. Okay. That was excellent. That was about as good as I could have expected. We got more levels here. Okay. So I gotta heal up. Okay. That should be fine. And I would save right here, but you can only save outside of dungeons, like in the overworld, the main world. All right, we're getting pretty deep into this cave. Now, I've done this before. If you don't have all 4 party members, that switch won't activate and you can't get in here. So, if that switch activates, you know you're doing everything right. So, this is the princess. She's going to help us with the mithril ring. She has a crush on Angus, which is funny. And she's saying that she's got to come with us because it's got to be her that uses the ring. And, of course, we're all like, whatever. So. Oh, we're up to 2 viewers now. I'm breaking out. I'm a wild success now. Gotta start somewhere, right? Thank you. Welcome. Don't forget to make fun of me in the chat room when I make mistakes and stuff. Alright, and I believe down here... Oh. Nope. I went the wrong way through the cave. Oh boy, more mummies. Yes! We got a free attack from her. All right! Oh, that was such good luck. RNGesus was with us there. Excellent. That's excellent. Alright. Eye drops. Don't care. So, here is the second boss of the game. Oh, here's a random encounter. And man, I don't think we get that roll twice where we get help from our 5th party member. You know what? Are these undead? This is a secret of Final Fantasy that cure spells. Oh, shit! Cure spells do damage against undead enemies. Well, did we do that and then die? I don't know where all my magic spells are. I've got Blizzard and Cure. Yes! Oh, okay. Yeah, so she's curing us, which I guess is nice. We were a little bit down, but that doesn't really help. Oh, we're gonna take some hits. Yep, we're gonna take a hit now. That wasn't that bad. All right. Gotta heal up just a little bit. Let's see what happened to my spells, too. Oh, Blizzard's right there in my inventory. Does that mean I die and I didn't pick up that cure? That could be. Yeah, that's exactly what that means. I hope I remember to get that on the way out. That spell definitely will come in handy. Okay. Prepare to meet your doom, Jin. This ring will banish you into wherever. And it does nothing. Nothing's happening, but why? Okay. So now... she's got magic we could be using. See how well this fight goes. Usually, the Jin isn't that bad and you can take him out in just the one fight. It's rare that you have to redo this fight. Oh no! Oh no! That's not good. We're just gonna keep trying to fight through it, though. That's really not good. That's not good. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna make it now. Cure, see? That's a really bad roll because we're only gonna cure 2 of them. And that's only split on 2 people, so it does a lot more damage. Oh boy. Come on now. I hope this is the death shot. Oh no, no, no! Okay. Oh! She had one more blizzard too. If he doesn't die with this here, yeah, so let's try that again. I don't know what it is, but the RNG I'm getting in this run is just terrible. So I think we lost a couple levels doing that, so I gotta build back up. Come on now. I think that's what it is my characters just need to be bigger before this is gonna work. I swear, I usually get much better RNG than this, and I'm already done with the cave by now. Alright, so we didn't even get hit at all for that. Our people are a little bit low. Heal and a safety save. Oh, forgot to save. Alright. Now let's try and actually go through the cave. We can do this. Now let's see if we win the roll to get the 5th attack, the 5th party member attack. No! The stun is going to make her attack herself or one of my party members instead. Unless we can kill the enemy before her next attack. Which is like a... Oh boy. Yes! Alright. This is okay, we can deal with this. So, we gotta heal up. And she's also blinded. Blinded by the mummy. Just like that song. There's no song like that. I'll stop talking. Okay. So here's the cure I never got, which I still haven't gotten. Coins. deadly coins. Oh no! I didn't know the coins could stun. That's very not good. Go! Die! 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 Yes! So let's get the cure. And we'll teach Blizzard. Luneth, yeah. And then teach Cure to Angus. Okay. Wait, I think I have to heal too. Yeah, okay, that should be fine. I'll show you coins. Uh-oh. I get so nervous because that stun is like, if he hits one of the other party members or himself, it's like almost a guaranteed knockout. Excellent. We're getting better RNG now. Random number generation. Alright. So, did I take damage? I don't remember. Oh, yes. I just took damage. Okay. Down the stairs. Get my 500 gil. Oh, that's right. We gotta go through the switch now. You know, for safety's sake, I really think we should back out of the temp. Yeah, let's... I know I feel like I'm wasting so much time, but I'm just not strong enough yet. It's a back attack, so they get to go first. And yeah, they're doing very little damage to us now. We're by far in the best position we've been in yet in this game. I love the music. So good. One of the things I like about the music in this game more than some other games is how appropriate the music is for a battle. The music is like this. It's very intense and you feel like there's something serious going on. In a town that you've completed all the missions in, it's got a very serene and, you know, tranquil kind of music. It's all very appropriate. And like this victory music that's playing right now is like you feel like you won. You're like you're the champion. Alright, like I mentioned before, we're gonna go back out so that we can heal up and save. We're probably gonna get one or two encounters along the way. Oh, where am I going? Oh, where am I going? Those wasted steps are probably going to cost us an encounter. Oh, so close. It's the end of the tunnel is in that room there. Oh no! Yeah. there was one miss inside there. She got a 3-hit instead of a 4-hit. Key. I did it again. It's three guys and one woman. And I end up calling everyone a woman. Because I'm an idiot. Right at the door, you're kidding me. Oh no. But yeah, this is what I'm talking about. These monsters were so scary when I first started. But now that I'm like twice the size that I would, all my characters are, then these fights become kind of trivial. Which is good because that'll help us in the Jin fight we have coming up. Okay. This I'm starting to feel like this might be our last fly to town and heal up kind of thing. How awesome would it be to have an airship that you could just fly around in anything? Alright, everybody's healed, but if I remember correctly, that doesn't take any status away like blind. Yeah, see, they're still blinded. See where I got 10 of everything? You don't know how many times you're gonna have to do this, come back to town. I think this might be what turns people off to Final Fantasy games, because sometimes you have to do a lot of backtracking and, you know, it's just the side effect of having a really sophisticated video game like this. Okay. 48 minutes. I'm ready to take on the cave. Jeez. Alright, here we go. See how you can easily memorize these caves, because sometimes you have to go in and out of them a bunch. Or it could just be I don't know what I'm doing, which is the most likely scenario. I'm just an idiot. Perfect. We're not even getting attacked or hit or anything anymore. Oh, I got 2 level ups from that too. I think we're doing really well. See if our luck holds up. Nope. I think the skeletons have really fast speed, though. Whoever's speed stat is higher gets to attack first. Just like Pokemon and a lot of other RPGs work the same way, too. The older Pokemon games. Porthole thing. Yeah, because we died, we didn't talk to her the first time, so now we gotta do this again. And back talking about the atmosphere of the music, this is kind of like a creepy, you know, dungeon crawly kind of song. Press the Y button whenever you want to talk to her, but she never has anything useful to say. It's just like, come on, we gotta get back to the mission. Alright, already, jeez. Oh, didn't I make this mistake last time? Yeah, it's over here. You gotta go. And I think I have to heal up. Yeah, I just got the one hit. As your characters level up, they don't heal, so usually that leaves a little discrepancy. Alright. No hits, no hits, no hits. I got you covered. Let's see if it's a cure. Stupid cure spell. I just healed up, too. Sometimes she's not very helpful. Alright, come on. Come on. Yes! Got him. Exciting, exhilarating video game. Okay. And we took no damage there. Just double check real quick. Okay. Well, see, they are healing as they level up. I don't know, maybe that's the old game I'm thinking of. I don't know. Okay. Let's give this a shot. This is on an emulator. I could be using save states. I may consider doing that. I don't know. I'm trying to keep this like an authentic experience, but I think it might be boring for my audience, so I have to keep backtracking. Okay. Let's try this again. So he's got 5 blizzards that he can use. And the other ones will just attack through. See what kind of initial damage. Oh, please be arrow. Yes! So we got a free hit out of her. And I think it hits for like 100, right? 37? What? Yeah, their basic attacks do more damage. This should be 70 or 80 points. 144! Wow! And because it's divided among 4, it's going to be a few team. Yeah, it's not very much at all. So, we're definitely going to hit another one there. And it's time for him to heal. Oh, I'm gonna miss there. And it's nice that he's spreading them out. We should live through this, too. Yes! Doing pretty well. And he gets to potion up, so he'll be pretty close to full. Here's the blizzard. 140. Alright. Another blizzard. Another attack. Now, she, my only woman, she. And then he's gonna attack through. Now let's hope that she can live through this. Or get the potion out right away. Man, we're in a lot better shape this fight. Why is he missing? Yes! Yes! Take that, Jin. He's like, ugh. Alright, well, now let's see what happens when you use my ring against you. He's like, no! You must return to the castle, milady. Fear not for us. We'll be fine. How do you know that? You're disappearing. That's like the definition of not okay. So now the crystal is sort of like telling you what's going on here. I recognize this place. Isn't this cave with the crystal? 'Tis I who summoned you. Up here, we're reading now. 'Tis I who summoned you. And then coming up very, very soon, you four have been chosen to be the warriors of the light, the bringers of hope. You must take with you the last of my light and the last of our world's hope. Unless you act, the light will be lost and the equilibrium forever broken. Not good. Once you take in the light, you will be able to extract the power from the other crystals. And here is an unfortunate reality of Final Fantasy games. Especially the older ones. They roll the credits at the beginning of the game for whatever reason. So we just kind of gotta watch for just a minute or two. I don't know why they do that. The first game is the same way too. After you build the bridge, they roll the credits, and it's just, I don't know. I don't know how people would speedrun the game with it. There's no way. I mean, there's no way to skip it or anything. So we could talk in the chat. If you have any questions about the game, any questions about me, you can do that. It's not that bad. I think it's a total of 3 minutes altogether. Maybe a little bit more. But the crystal's cool looking. My poor audience. Okay, I think that's the last one. You must drive the darkness from this world and restore the light to its rightful place. You are our last hope. Yeah, like, don't put pressure on me or anything. You have to save the world or it's gonna die, and it'll be your fault. Oh, well. Just another Tuesday, I guess. Yay! We've been blessed with the crystal's light. Now go, step on the shining circle behind this altar and return to the surface. Embrace your destiny, warriors of the light. Comma, warriors of the light. Here's the Koopo that'll let us know we can change jobs. Which we're gonna do right away. Okay. So now we get warped out. And we have to, of course, safety save. Now we're up to 1 hour. And our boat is stuck on the other side of the river, so if we were to go up there, we can't get to our airship anymore. And this is some of the bigger enemies, but like I say, we're bigger now, so it shouldn't be a problem. Whoa! No, we want just an attack. Just an attack. There we go. Got him. Got him. Okay. And that reminds me, you get to see the first job change. He's gonna be a warrior now. He is also gonna be a warrior. She is gonna be a red mage. And Angus is also gonna be a red mage. Red mage is a mage that can use both white and black spells. But they have less power on each, if that makes sense. So now we need to re-equip. Try to do this as quick as I can. I know this is a tad on the boring side, I apologize. Is that everyone? That's everyone. Okay. Save again so I don't have to do... yeah. I don't have to do that menuing again. So now if we go back in here... we'll meet up with the princess. See, we got new costumes now because we changed jobs. Or I guess they would be uniforms because it's their job. I don't know. They're not out there cosplay. Final Fantasy cosplay. Sounds cool, but I don't think I'm down. Alright, threw that in the water and that fixed everything. This is a victory song. Alright, thank you, Sire. We must be on our Warriors of Light. Warriors of Light, you say. Angus, are you leaving us as well? Just tells his king, yeah, I'm leaving. What's it to you? I see. Then I bid you all farewell. Like, he doesn't even care. He was probably a terrible guard in the first place. So he gives us a magical folding canoe that we keep in our pocket, apparently. So now that we have that canoe, we have to go get the airship. Now, there's a sword up here that I think we should try and get. The only thing is, the enemies in this tower are kind of serious, and it's a pretty big boss fight at the end. But we also get some cool stuff like here that we can sell. These are arrows, and these are holy arrows. Oh no, I'm wasting steps. Man, did we get no encounters? That's awesome. But there's a boss inside here with this sword. Although I've never tried this before, I wonder if you can't... I don't remember what I was thinking now. Oh yeah, if you can't switch to the sword. Yeah, cool. You can switch to the sword you just found. I didn't know that. See, it's red. We got a red sword now. Yeah, we're gonna need to do more damage than that. There we go. Oh boy. Yes! Okay. Hooray! So now the thing that I forgot to do with the magic, as a warrior, he can't use magic anymore. So I want to make sure I'm giving that to a mage. Oh, I did save up a save state thing. I didn't realize I did that. Okay. There we go. Learn Blizzard. Okay. And I think my step counter might not have reset, so we'll probably get an encounter through here. Yep, there it goes. But if I remember correctly, these monsters aren't that bad. Oh, I like these! Yeah! Gangster! Okay. That was fun. Now let's kill them all. Okay, I'll stop. Here's one tip if you're ever going to play Final Fantasy games. When you're dungeon crawling and getting into these random encounters, it's very common that you'll get lost and you won't know where you're going. So if you keep an eye on the direction that your character is facing, that's the direction that you were heading. I know it sounds like such a simple, obvious sort of thing, but it took me a while to figure that out, and I would end up like getting halfway through a cave, getting a random encounter, and then turning around and leaving the cave. Okay. So now what I want to do is get my airship. Fly it down to here, because I need a mithril ramp. So when we first get into town, Ark's father, I think it's Ark's, Rifa's father, is him. He's worried about his daughter. And then she finally comes back and gets in trouble right away. Rifa, you're alright, thanks heaven. I don't cry, father. Everyone's looking. It doesn't matter, I was so worried about you. Now let's go home. Wait, father! And then she left the party. So now that she left the party, we can, or now that we've, that is to say, now that we've lifted the curse, all these merchants are now open. They wouldn't do business as a ghost for whatever reason. See what we got to sell. They don't make very much money. yeah, we can sell all those long swords too, but let's wait until we buy the other one. So now what I need is 4 mithril armor. And then 4 mithril helm. 2 gloves. And 2 braces. Okay. So if let's go ahead and equip up all the new armor that we got. Oh no, we can do. Okay. Now, there's a cave back here. So, first let's talk to Sid, get him in our party. And he wants a ride back to the next town that we're going to. Which we're cool, so we're down with doing that. And then if we go back in this cave here, we can hit the switch on this lantern. And this little doorway will open up, little pathway. And there's some mithril, I think it's a sword. I was gonna say, there are monsters down here. They're just the monsters we've been dealing with. We're down a party member, but Sid might fight, which is why I wanted to get him first. He's in that extra party member slot that the princess was in before. Yeah, look, with the mithril armor, they do barely any damage at all, you know. And it wasn't that long ago that these mummies would one-shot us. So this mithril sword. So we got 2 mithril swords, which is a value of 1,000 gil, and that stops us from buying 2 more swords. So now we'll go back out to the shop and buy and sell some more swords. Perhaps one more encounter, but I don't know. It seems that the bigger you get in this game, the less likely you are to run into smaller enemies, if that makes any sense. And we want to go to the stabbery. And before I talk to the merchant, I need to... That's how you do it. Remove that. Remove that and that. Oh, no, nothing on him. And then, oh, I can't sell her. I can do business again, thank you. You're welcome. Give me some free stuff. We don't do anything like that here. So, we're selling? I thought we sold all these already. Oh, I guess not. And then the long swords, we have 6 of them to sell. Get a little bit of cash from that. Leather cap. Leather armor. Bronze bracers. I think I only have enough for 3 more swords now? That's not good. 2! Oh, I know what I did wrong. It's because I bought so many potions. So let's see how much we need. We might not have enough to give everybody Mithril. Oh. That was the wrong button, excuse me. So, now... Yeah, so we're down 3. We need 1,500. And I don't even think... Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to be okay with this for a little while. It should be okay. We have another opportunity later to buy more mithril. So now we're all equipped up and we're ready to go. So we're gonna go hop in the airship. Oh, no. We need to get the mithril ram installed. Which means we need to talk to blacksmith. Oh, thank you, I will say, thank you. And if you look at the installation of these mithril ram, it's very, very efficient. So here he goes to install. You can hear all the work that he does on it too. I hope you're ready for it. Hey, here we go. See? I mean, that was 4 clanks of a hammer. That's why this guy gets paid the big bucks, because he's a specialist, you know? Okay, so now... we've got our mithril ram. Let's do that. I don't want to forget. I completely agree. I love Final Fantasy. And this one, too, I think what I like so much about it is we didn't get this in America until the Nintendo DS came out, which was like 2004 or 5, something like that. I don't know. So this is like the lost Final Fantasy game, which is why it's my favorite. This is where they're finding out that they're all orphans. They're all adopted. And it turns out that's no coincidence. Okay, so now we got our whole party back. I think I need to equip up. Yeah, she's still wearing leather. And then, yeah, we don't have any more meat. But I think with selling that stuff, I should have enough money to buy it in the next town. Alright. This is one of my favorite parts here. For England! And that, of course, cost us our airship, too. Which I guess that wasn't really well thought out on our party's part. You say you're from Brazil? Is Final Fantasy really big in Brazil? I wonder. Oh, let's save, too. Sao Paulo? I don't know where that is. Is that a small town? You seem to understand English really well. So there is, he goes back to his house, but his wife is sick. So if we go, oh, okay. So if we go pick up this elixir, we have the option of keeping it and having it in our inventory, or we can use that elixir to heal Sid's wife, which gives us access to like a bunch of stuff that he has in his basement. Which again, isn't very useful stuff, but you can sell it, and we need Mithril. So here's the elixir. And then we'll go back down here. And Sid's house is back here. Yep. So now we go here. Don't worry, she'll be fine. If only I could get my hands on a bottle of elixir, which we just found. Cough, hack! It's gone. I feel so much better. Thank you all for helping me. Yep, so now she's feeling better. Yada yada yada. And Sid, oh yeah, I just remembered. I've got priceless items in my basement that I'm gonna let you have for healing my wife. Okay, so we push the switch. A pathway opens up through the wall. And yeah, this basement's just full of treasures. He keeps all of his treasures in treasure chests in his basement. Whatever. Iron arrow. One of these is a gold needle removes petrification, which we're gonna need. Gnomish bread displays a map of some sort. Great bow. Wizards can use a bow. I think a black mage and a red mage. And the stairs here will take you to like this hidden area where I think there's Phoenix Down and money. 2,000 gil. 2,000 gil. See what I mean? You have the option of keeping that elixir, but if you do that, you miss out on like 5,000 gil worth of stuff. And the elixir fully heals your magic and your health, I believe. It's pretty valuable inside the game, but not as valuable as this other stuff is. So now I want to go to the shop, buy 2 mithril swords, and I need to go in here to the magic shop because I need to buy 2 thunder, I think it is, yes. Not 6. 2. Weapons shop, which is like a copy and paste from the other weapons shop. There's no new weapons here for us to buy. It's just mithril. Although the great bow I don't think was available at the other place. I don't remember. So we need 2 mithril swords. Let's do the menuing and then we can sell some of this stuff off. So yeah, she needs her mithril, and then we want to teach our thunder, which is level 2, and then a blind is also a level 2 spell that I don't use very often. I should though, it could probably be useful to blind enemies, I'm not really sure. And oh, I wanted to sell. I'm jumping the gun a little bit here. And don't sell the Phoenix down. They're not worth anything in the store, but they're worth a lot to us. Leather cap, leather armor, bronze bracers you don't need. Iron arrow, sell all of those. Golden needle we do need. Gnomish bread we don't. Great bow we don't. And the last 2 long swords. So now we're hitting the road with 3,000 gil to spare. This town doesn't have like a cathedral where you can go heal for free. They have an inn where you pay, but it's only 40 gil. It's not a big deal. And then the next start of the mission is, oh no, wait, I gotta buy, I want to equip up on stuff first. So there's 23, we got plenty of those, 8 of those is fine. Haven't used any antidote yet. We need echo herbs to remove silence. Gold needle removes petrification, which it said there on screen. So now we're all stocked up there too. We need to have a rest. So now if we go in here, this sleeping or sick woman, I'm not really sure, tells us about her beloved Desh, which I believe is how you say his name. Say he's missing. Well, let's go check out this Dragon Mountain. What bad could it happen on a place called Dragon Mountain? Never heard of anything bad being named after a dragon. Let's make sure to do another safety save here too. Alright. We are ready to go. So now we're running into some of our first flying enemies and our first enemies that can silence you so you can't use spells and petrify you so you can't attack or anything. And you also don't receive experience if you're petrified at the end of the fight. So let's see how we do here. It's rare, but sometimes what you have to do... Oh. That didn't take long. That's what petrification looks like. They turn gray and they can't move. What I was saying is we might have to do the same dungeon crawling technique where we level up a little bit, go heal, level up a little bit. Let's hope not. That's rare because I'm a lot bigger because we did that dungeon crawling earlier. And I could use one of my other members to use a golden needle to heal him, but that'll cost me an attack that turn. And I think we're pretty close to winning this battle. Yeah, this here I think is going to be our last round. Alright, so we've got to heal our petrification, so we need... I love that automatic sorting feature. The first Final Fantasy III didn't have it. Do we have any healing we gotta do? Yeah, I think we'll heal. So we're gonna carry on. That spell Arrow that the princess was using, that was our 5th party member, I don't know if you remember, that spell is in a treasure chest right up the path here. So we're going to take a quick detour to grab one of those. Oh, okay, no petrification, that's good. Oh, come on! Alright. You know what? I've got this magic to use. Because why not? Let's use some magic spells. Why not? Oh, this thunder is gonna wreck this bird. 76, that's not as much as I thought it would. And see, I'm facing this way. See, I got confused for a second there. You know what? Make sure. Yeah, that. I thought I saw somebody that needed a heal. Oh boy, here we go. These are kind of doing the dance a little bit too. Let's just attack through and see how well we do. Uh-oh. It should do not very much, yeah. Whenever you spread a level 1 attack like fire among 4 different people, it does, like, in the teens, it's almost nothing. With those low-level spells, you really want to be directing them to one target. If possible. We did really well on that fight. So here's our arrow spell that we'll go ahead and teach to our Angus, yeah. And it's a few extra steps, so it's probably an extra encounter to go get that, but it's really going to come in handy a little bit later on in the game. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay, we're good. I hate being petrified. It costs you your experience. It's the same thing as KOing one of your people, except instead of a Phoenix Down, you have to use a gold needle. Oh yeah, see 37 when you do to one target, but it does like 12 to each target. Still, it's not bad. I think we're doing pretty well here. I got another gold needle. Now, here is where we first run into Bahamut, or Bahamut, however you want to say it. And he scoops us up and takes us back to his nest. And then here's this Desh guy that the lady was having us look for. Ha! I can't believe you let yourselves get caught by the dragon. You got caught too. Yeah, I guess that's a good point. And my guy's first instinct is to attack, obviously. And Desh is like, don't even think about fighting that thing. Which is true. The game is, I've tried it here with save states, the game is hard-coded here to beat you. You cannot win this fight. I use cheat codes to have like ultimate weapons and do all kinds of damage. You are programmed to lose this fight. That's all you can do is run away. And he usually kills one of your characters that gets revived like instantly, so you don't gotta worry about it. And they're basically telling him, you've got to go home. But he doesn't remember who he is or what he's doing or anything like that. So now I got the spell mini, and Desh joined the party. And he's got a really strong melee attack. He's got a powerful sword. So now, of course, Mr. Safety wants to save again. And we can go in here to get a quick revive. Is here? Yep. This upcoming part here is why it's really nice to have Magi, because they, when you shrink down with the spell mini, you can't do any melee damage anymore. You can only do magic. So, so it's nice to have a mage or two that can use these magic spells like Blizzard and Thunder to attack enemies, so you can still do damage even when you're shrunken. Now this is the part that gets tricky, because you have to find the doorway of this place, and I never remember where it is. No, it's not over here. Oh, there it is. I gotta remember, it's up in that corner there by the left. So, now we're shrunk down to all the people in this little town. that's how you carry on with the game. But I think down here, yeah, there's a spell shop where you can buy another arrow, and I think you can get thunders or blizzards? Thunder, yeah, you can get everything. So, get another fire, another blizzard. We have 2 thunders, so we're good there. But I need 1 more arrow. And I think I might need 1 more fire. Yeah. So, now let's do the magic menuing. Learn fire. Oh, already knows blizzard. Can't learn any more spells at this level. Oh, because I learned blind. So let's remove blind. And let's learn arrow. Yeah, that's much more useful. Learn fire, learn blizzard. Yeah, learn fire, learn blizzard. Okay. Now I think we can... Do I need to rest? Let's look at my health. Everybody's full. Don't even have to worry about that. So now we go back up here. Go in this house. There's a guy who's sick in here. He needs antidote. So we'll talk to him. Give him an antidote. And because of that, he lets us use his path. Da, 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 da. Down these steps, I believe these are 2 Phoenix down, if I remember correctly. Yep. Yeah, I've played through this game maybe a dozen times already. I love it. I don't remember everything. Some of it's going to be kind of new, but... Alright, so we'll put them in the rear line, because they can't really do anything. Then we'll magic with a blizzard, and we'll magic with a fire, see which one's more effective. Whoa! 116 is pretty good. We didn't take any damage or anything. If I remember correctly, there are a lot of encounters through here. So let's do... Yeah, they have guard. I think that's what we should be using. Because they take very little damage when they're guarding. Oh, that's right, we've got Desh that can do a thunder spell for us. Which really nailed him good. Ouch. No! Oh man, that was close. So now we've got to item. Or we've got to heal. And they're starting to get big enough where they need like 2 potions and not 1. Okay. Yeah, wow. We're just getting beat up here. This is another thing that gets kind of scary because once you run out of magic power when you're shrunken like this, you like lose your ability to do attacks. So it makes your MP like very, very important. I mean, like, I'm down to 4 there. Oh boy. Hopefully Dash will step in, save me some magic power. The nice thing is we're not getting killed. We're living through these fights, so we haven't had to do any backtracking yet. And it's just like every few feet you're dealing with these people. Getting nervous. Monka S. Man, we got a lot of leveling out of that fight. That doesn't change the fact that I'm almost out. That was 3 steps. I took 3 steps and got an encounter. Alright, let's hope that Dash is going to take over here. I mean... whoa. I mean, I've got thunders that I can use too, so it's not like... you know, I'll be completely out. But these guys take 2. Take 2 magic spells to kill them. Huh. Well, we gotta heal up a little bit. They'll be fine. I'm getting real worried about running out of magic here now. Oh, this was the end of it. I didn't realize that. Okay. Safety save. If I get partner, I'm gonna have an emote that says safety save. And now I think it's also safe to grow the party back up. Oh, 0 minis! That's okay. What we can do is remove mini and blur. Oh, wait. We gotta remove blind. And learn mini, and then magic, Now we're all big again, just in case we get into an encounter from here to the beginning of that cave. Which we didn't. We would have been fine. Just in case. So now we're in the Vikings cave, and it's got the creepy, scary music, so we know we have something to do in here. This, I believe, is the inn? Or is this the store? Yeah, this is the everything. So, we gotta sleep at the inn here so we can get all of our... Oh, this is the store. This is our first chance to get Maiden's Kiss, though. Man, that's expensive stuff. I guess what we'll do is we'll just have 4 of that. What that does is removes Toad, which is a spell we're going to have to learn here in a little bit, because you can only pass through a doorway as a frog. So we'll rest and we'll get our sleep. I don't think there's anything else that we have to get. But there are a couple secrets here in the Vikings cave that I don't want to miss. Like, we'll go back up here, and if we come over here, you can sneak down through here. And this is where you can revive your party. A Viking axe, 3,000 gil. Yeah, that's the revive. And there isn't like a secret thing. No. And the Viking axe, let me double check. I don't think I think you have to be a Viking job to use that axe. No kidding. I guess not. Sweet. Yay! So now one of our warriors is going to do a lot more damage. And then here is... Yep. These are a bunch of much larger spells. These are level 3 spells, I believe. But there's another, like, secret area, too. So... Yep. Alright. Those are going to come into real handy later. And then we talk to this fella. Or is it this fella? Yeah, it's this fella. And he'll let us know about the dragon that won't let them sail anywhere. Keeps sinking his ship and whatnot. So what we have to do, this one here, this next part of the game is another kind of tough part of the game. Because what we have to do is walk past the ship and then go to this temple. Get a rando first. And they're frogs. Or lizards? Maybe lizards. And not doing very much damage at all. See how strong that axe is. Oh man. I'm not doing very much damage either. Uh-oh. We may be in trouble here. Oh, whoops. Get a bunch of experience? Yeah, I guess. We got a job level increase. So, let's go ahead and pop a save before we go into... And what you gotta do here is, I think you talk to the thing, your party first, and they suggest that you need to be small to fit in the mouth. This is one of my favorite songs in the game, too. Now we can enter the temple, but we've got to do this whole temple small, though. Which means, like, we've only got so many spells, and it's an added layer of complication. Oh, good. So this might save us a little bit of magic. Alright! That was like free experience. Alright. $110, yeah, that's a lot more experience. So, if I remember correctly, this is where it's really common to run out of magic because we have so many encounters. But there's some pretty cool equipment in this dungeon, temple, whatever you want to call it. So I think what we're going to do is pick those up, equip those, go back out and heal, and come back. We'll have to see. I think it's a few rooms in that we have to do that. Which means it's a few rooms we have to come back out. I think it's here is the first, like, treasure room. A preemptive strike you can run from, and it'll work every time first try. And normally I don't do this because you're running away from experience, which is like what you don't want to do. But when you're using, like, limited magic, you kind of have to conserve as much as you can. So that's shell helm and shell armor. So now, like, one of our party members can be really strong. And because he has the Viking axe, I'm going to go ahead and bump his defense up. Of course, it doesn't read right now because he's small, so it makes your attack and your defense more. But those are going to be really valuable to have later on. So let's take this as our first chance to go heal. Oh, we're getting less encounters here. Yeah, that step counter was crazy, like 20. Okay, so we guard. Guard. Magic. Magic. Oh, cool. Oh, no. Tink. Oh, and I got a potion, too. That's awesome. That's Final Fantasy, though. There was a glitch in the original Final Fantasy III, the Japan version, that if you knew how many steps were going to be in your step counter, you could use a potion right before that, and it would stop you from getting the encounter. So in this game, when they redid it, they did it all by a step counter, so it doesn't matter what direction you go in or what tile you step in. Once you walk 20 steps or 10 steps or 3 steps or whatever it is, you get another encounter. So they kind of like fixed that glitch, they fixed that bug. Now I'm going to be kind of risky and I'm going to stay small as I'm walking back. Because I don't have magic power right now, I'd have to switch. Oh no. See if these guys are easier to kill. If I remember correctly, they are easier to kill. Yeah. Oh, no, not down there. Alright, we're a few levels bigger than we were when we first went in there. So we should be able to get through it a lot easier. And we'll get less encounters because we're bigger than the enemies in the cave, which means we run into less. Alright, let's get back up here, hopefully without any encounters. Go, go, go! Okay. See where we're at. 2 hours and 5 minutes. I think I'm making pretty good progress. We could have done a lot better with that cave, the first cave, but what do? They're RNG rolls. You know, the game's got a lot of randomness programmed into it. Which is cool, because it's like a new experience every time you play. Look at that! We got all the way back to where we were without an encounter. Which means we're probably going to get one right away here. This is a serpent sword? Yes. So let's see if I can wield that sword yet. There we go. So that was pretty good. Oh no, that's right. I'm small. I can't do nothing when I'm small. And see, now we have 8 spells to start with instead of 7. And that makes such a huge difference, just being able to cast that spell again. Doing well. Doing well. This game, especially this game, really rewards you if you take your time and level up before you go on to a next area. It can be very punishing if you try and just rush your way through the game. Especially if you're not into, you know, safety saves like me. You end up throwing a lot of your time and effort away. Let's hope for dash. No. Shouldn't be, yeah, not real bad. Oh! And a poison. Criminy. No! No! Bad bloodworm. Oh man, we're in trouble here. Because that was one of our spellcasters that's down now. So we're gonna have to backtrack and go heal. Darn. I'm wondering if I should use... I've got the Phoenix down. I think I should just use a Phoenix down. Oh, 6? I've got plenty of these things. Alright. So now we'll use some potion. Yeah, we'll just keep going. We're fine now, we'll just keep going. See, okay, here's the rat, though. And the rat, you have to fight with all your magic spells. So now that my magic is all depleted by getting to the rat, now I've got to fight the rat. The giant rat says, "You no take shiny." Rats don't have great grammar, but that's okay though. Alright. And we'll drop a thunder. And this I think we can drop a thunder here too. Except we won't be able to... Yes! Okay, cool. So that's 172 free points, that's good. $100 points, that's pretty good. This should be about the same. Unless we get a better roll. This is the exact same. Hopefully this isn't too bad. Oh! Yeah, that hurt. The nice thing is about having the first 2 party members just guarding is if you need to use any potions or anything like that, you can have them do that because you're not wasting an attack that way or anything, which is nice. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's actually good that it's spread out like that because it does less damage, but man, that's... We're not going to be able to do this fight if we don't have a spellcaster. So let's... This might be a mistake doing this. Let's just go ahead and keep plugging away and see if we were close. Alright, so let's item... You know what? Let's try this. This might not work, but what we can do is use a Phoenix down to try to bring our spellcaster back, and then see if we can't use a potion, and see if this works at all. I mean... You're kind of counting on a lot of good RNG for this to work. And there that goes. So now we're back to the last point that we saved. Oh, well, I got the Phoenix down off. So now let's try to... Well, now he's dead. So let's just go ahead and... see if we were one fire spell away from winning this, because I don't think there's anything we can do. No. Because, yeah, he was going to use Thunder was the next attack, so even if I would have healed, that wouldn't have gave me enough hit points to survive that attack. So I would have been dead anyway. But this is why I do all these safety saves, because, like... This game can be really brutal. Okay. So I think what I have to do is do the same thing that I did the first time, where I need to get in there, like get to the serpent sword, and then turn around and go back out. Yeah, this is kind of like a less fun part of the game. Just because you have to be so weak when you go through here, because it's all you have to be small. So at least we got a free battle there. We already got that stuff, so we can just skip right through. Down here, get the sword, and equip the sword. And now let's go back out. And hopefully we get a few more encounters on the way out, so when we come back we'll be a lot bigger. Alright, let's see. Oh, and a poison! Thank you for that. Thank you so much. Alright. So we gotta heal. You know, if I haven't gotten any encounters by the end of this, yeah, I might just do running in circles until I get a few more encounters. If we can grow our characters enough, then we can get some of those level 3 spells and do some serious damage against the boss. But I think we're pretty far away from being able to use level 3 spells. I do love this video game an awful lot, though. Yeah, I don't think I can do anything. Yeah, oh, that's what I was gonna do. Yeah, see, all of our level 3 spells are still all at 0. And I don't know. I'm not sure when you get level 3 spells. If somebody wants to look that up for me, that would be pretty cool. When do red mages get level 3 spells in Final Fantasy III? But I guess it's just a curiosity. There isn't anything I can do about it anyway. Oh, yeah. Let's get 2 more encounters, and then we'll go heal up. Because we still have plenty of magic. Look at Dash, he's like, what are you doing? Playing Final Fantasy. That's what I'm doing. Okay, that's fine. Okay, one more. Fortunately, that didn't take too long. Oh no. I really should have healed up. That was my fault. But if I remember correctly, he was a level ahead of the other people. So this actually might be a good thing. Because Lunith will get no experience, but the other guys will get, 25% more. I think is what the math works out to be. So now we'll not worry about saving or growing. We'll just try and make it back here. Hey, alright. So the first thing we gotta do is go to the fountain to revive Lunith. our first character, the character in our number 1 spot right now. Now, let me just double check, because revived, I think, yeah, revived means fully healed, too. Because he's 115 out of 115. So now all we have to do is go take a nap to heal up the rest of our party. And then let's go take another crack at this giant rat. Oh, I think I should... This is like wasted magic. And I think they'll kill me if I try and throw it. Yeah, so let's just do this. Oh, that was so fortunate. Nope, you didn't save. You get your butt out of that temple and you go save. See where we're at now. 2 hours and 15 minutes in game time. That's about how long I've been streaming too. Pretty good. Oh, yes! Take them out! Take them out! How fortunate. How wonderful is that? Second hole here. Run past this to the hole here. And probably one more encounter before the rat. Yeah, it would be nice if there wasn't, but... What are these mini giant rats? That doesn't even make sense. And this guy does the most damage, so we're gonna try to redirect all of our firepower to him first. That's actually pretty fortunate so far. They're attacking our people that are guarding, so they're attacking our least vulnerable people. Oh no! So let's, yeah, I'm glad that happened to remind me. So we got an antidote there. And then we've got some healing to do here, here, and here. I think I'm going to go ahead and... yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do a save state here. Just in case we die, I'm just going to go ahead and take another shot at it. I hope my viewers don't mind. I just get worried about boring people by doing the same thing over and over again. I mean, that's Final Fantasy, though. Some of these boss battles are tough. We have 6, but we got all of our thunder spells. Yes! This is an excellent start to this boss battle. And if you notice too, the music is different for the boss battles than it is for just regular encounters. It's more dramatic, more epic. Good! Mana poison, thank you for that. Whoa! That's not good. So, item. I'll have my first person use a potion. And my second party member. And hopefully... ooh, I wonder if I should use arrow instead of thunder. Let's try it. Potion, potion, potion! Yes! Other potion, other potion, other potion. Ah, yes! Yes, I think that was good. Let's see how much damage arrow does. Oh man, I think thunder would have done a lot more. Whoa! You. Magic blizzard, you. Magic fire, you. Okay. Okay. Now let's see what the rat attacks back with. Single directed fire, that's not good. Come on! We're doing better than we were last time, but still, man, this boss is so tough. Blizzard's doing more than... yes! Yes! Take that, you rat. Such and such. We did it. Couldn't have done it without your help, Twitch. We get to move on to the next part of the game now. It's awesome. And we get to be big again and actually use our weapons and stuff. A novel concept. But I do believe we've got to backtrack out of here. Yeah. So this is where it can get kind of hairy because my characters could die. Oh, that's right. After a boss battle, you're fully healed. So we should actually be okay. Hey! Yeah, the blizzard spell seems to be a lot stronger than the fire spell, at least against these enemies. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna keep using blizzard. Yes! So now let's heal up. Oh. Yeah, I don't want to talk to him. Stop. Stop. Nobody cares. And we're gonna have to buy some more potion. I'm getting real close to running out of magic here. We still gotta crawl all the way out of this dungeon. Oh, I missed the antidote that I should have been using. Where's Dash with these attacks to save me? That's on an RNG roll too, if he gets a chance to save you or not. No! Oh, this might be bad. Oh boy. Oh hey, there's our level 3 spell. We've got level 3 and 2 level 2 spells now. So we're actually doing a lot better. A level 3 spell would just annihilate anybody in this dungeon. Temple, whatever you want to call it. Oh, I forgot about the antidote again. I'm glad that it's got that reminder, that flash on the screen. This should be fun. Still need to try to conserve potions. once I can start using my level 1 spells for cure, because I have one cure spell, then it won't be quite so bad with the potions, but right now I need those spells for, like, damaging enemies. Let me guess, this is where Dash is going to come in. No, I guess not. Ugh. So what do you think of the game so far? How am I doing? Somebody let me know in chat. I mean, I don't want to pressure you into getting engaged in the chat if you're just comfortable watching. That's cool too. Because I'll be honest, when I watch Trit, a lot of the times I'm just a lurker too. Alright. Now we'll put the eye back. Now the spell is lifted. You have done well, warriors of the light. I am the Nepto Dragon, guardian of the seas. I thank you for returning my missing eye. The eye is more than a simple gem, it is my soul. Without it, my physical manifestation, the dragon, could not be controlled. Now that I am whole once more, I rest in peace and watch over these waters. However, the water itself has lost its light. Someone created the great earthquake and the light was pulled into the depths of the nether. Warriors of the light, I will bestow upon you the Fang of Water. It will infuse you with the powers that will allow you to overcome new challenges. Now you must go forth and recover the light. When they say infuse you with powers, I don't think you get any stronger for this. It's just a key item that lets you unlock the next part of the game. So I think that's kind of deceiving, the way that they say you gain more power. And now I think we're done with Mini for a long time in the game. So let's go ahead and grow everyone. So now we're back to full size. And we'll go back in here and talk to the guy. Looks like we've got, what's that, a giant bear? It's a killer bee. A bugbear. I have no idea what a bugbear is. And now we're big again, so we can just do regular melee attacks. Whoa! Yeah. Not even a challenge at all for us anymore. Okay, so we go back in here. The music should be changed to the victory music now. Yep. And this guy is so happy that we defeated the dragon and now he can get back out there and start sailing again. He's so happy he gives us his boat. Don't you need it? Isn't that what this all was about? Whatever. I really need a boat right now, so I'm not complaining. Do I need to sleep? No, I don't think I need to sleep. We can just go out here and we'll get on the boat and we'll save. So now we don't ever have to do any of that stuff again. And let's start sailing. Now these monsters get big again, so this, at the beginning, this is a little scary. See, I mean, 60's a hard thump. And we're only doing, 40, 20, 120. That's a lot better. 50, and there we go. So we really only took the one hit. And we got a level out of it too, which is nice. So we're... 2 potions. Now I'm out of potions. So unfortunately what we have to do now is go back into town because I do have to stock up on potion. That's like, you definitely do not want to be without healing in this game. You'll be in big trouble. See if I think I got the money for 21. Sure, I got plenty of money. You know what? Let's get 30 of them. And I dropped 8. Those. We'll need those to all of those. Now we can actually afford to get a few more of those. Just in case. That's a just in case measure. I suppose while we're here, we'll go ahead and sleep. Now we can move on to the next part of the game. Which is the Tower of Owen, I believe is what we have to do next, if I'm remembering correctly. I think you know me by now. I'm going to go ahead and save. No, before we go to the Tower of Owen, we need to go to the Temple of something or other and get the Toad spell. So that's what we're doing next, is get the Toad spell. Oh, that's not bad. What? 2 rounds. Okay. And the tower, I believe, yes, is down this way. So I'm glad saving is so fast. I don't think I've ever been here before. What is this? Yeah, that's how we need to go. I don't think I've ever been there before. Am I going to the wrong place? I do! I need to go up and over here. I think. What are these, lizard soldiers? what was it called? A lizard man. Okay. Not really doing that much damage. Wow. I was wondering if I should cast some spells. No! Oh, that's not good if I'm going to be missing and stuff. Okay, but since I'm right here... since I'm right here, I think I can go to the castle. Hang on, I gotta text real quick. Okay, the Castle Argus is right here, and there is a healing fountain at the top of this place, if I remember correctly. And this castle is totally empty right now because the prince was kidnapped, and I think everybody's out looking for him, or something along those lines, I'm not sure. I usually skip through the text, so I don't know much about the lore. Yeah, these are just... Bomb Fragment is a fire spell. And an Arctic Wind is an ice spell. And that's another Arctic Wind. Okay, there we go. But that's not what I was looking for. Is it maybe in here? I think this might be right. No, that was very wrong. I normally wouldn't worry about this, but one of my party members was just killed, so if I can't revive him here, I have to use a Phoenix down or go all the way back to town. And then this one over here, I believe, is the revived well. Revived. So let's double check. Yeah, so we're all good to go now. So let's go. So let's drop a safety save. And make our way back up. Deal with a rando. These are just like the characters at the beginning of the game, but they're just like bigger and stronger now. Doing pretty well. heal up a little bit after that fight. Is it up or down? I think it's down. There we gotta go. Yep, there we go. And then Ghoulian Glutch. All of these priests in here are all blind. They're born sightless. But they can glimpse into the future, which I guess compensates for that? I don't know. And there is... remember exactly where it is. There is a secret area here where you can get some spells. And I think it's down here. Yeah, talk to Broham. He'll give you the spell of Toad. And now we go to the Tower of Owen. Which, if you haven't seen the Tower of Owen before, it's crazy elaborate. You've got to climb up like 7 flights or whatever it is. 7 levels. Yeah, here is a mage robe, an ice staff, and a fire staff. So I think we can, let's just check that real quick. If that would be beneficial to change. So the defense is 10. Oh, you can't use a mage robe. I didn't know that. It must only be black and white mages, not red. That's okay. We'll sell it. This is kind of a cool song, too. Like, if it had, like, a gangster trap beat behind it or something, it might be pretty cool. Oh. Da, 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 da. Whoa! Good looks, Dash. Back out of here. Somebody's calling me. They must not be knowing I'm streaming. Oh no! That enemy stared at me and made me fall asleep. However that works, I'm not sure. Oh! Okay, good. You don't want to lose 2 party members in a fight like this. That's not good at all. Oh! Alright. It looks like a cross between a dragonfly and one of those bugle snacks. Like a little horn thing. And we actually, let's save here because I think we can just walk right to the Tower of Owen from here. And the Tower of Owen is going to be up here on the right. Nice thing about all these encounters is I'm growing like crazy. And it looks like Dash is just going to take him out. He's going to want... Oh, no! He did a melee attack? That's so rare. Oh, come on! Why me? Why does this happen to me? And again, we really want to save those Phoenix down until, like, you've got no other choice. You have to use them. Because you can't buy Phoenix down anywhere in this game. You have to just find them. So since we're still close to the Argus Castle, we'll just go back here, walk all the way to the back of the castle. Welcome to Final Fantasy. Backtracking places you've already been. I'm halfway through the new Final Fantasy game, 15. I haven't beaten it yet, but I don't know if people are gonna want to watch me stream like the campaign of a year-old video game. But this, I think, is old enough because, like, at least in the States, we didn't get this video game until way, way later. The original game came out in the late 80s, and this one came out in the 2000s. The 2000s. Or it came out, I should say. It was re-released, remade and re-released. Surprise you guys right now with a safety save. I'm sure you didn't see that one coming. Okay. Let's try and do this tower again. Oh, there's some lag there. That's weird. It's got something to do with the emulator, maybe. I don't know. I got an awesome computer, so that can't be it. So now we've got to teach magic to... Or we have to teach Toad, that's what it is. And then I believe it's this way. A preemptive strike. We could run from this, but I want the experience. I think we're gonna need the experience. This tower gets pretty crazy. Is it in here? Yeah, I think we're on the right path here. No. Nope, should have gone up and around. And this, what's this thing? A fury. Not a fairy, a fury. Wow! Hit for 130 and stunned it. And statused him too. That's not good. I think she'll go down though. On this attack. Oh no 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 no! Oh boy. Please. Yes! 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 Now we can just heal. We don't have to worry about going back out. That's the other thing that's kind of tough about the Tower of Owen too, is if you need to go out and heal, you have like lots and lots of backtracking you have to do. So it's almost like you have to get out of there before you're like in big trouble. Get out of my way, frog. Yeah, I totally went the wrong way. It's okay, we need the encounters right now, it should be fine. Alright, Thunder. Yes, yes, yes. One shot him, take him out. Please, I need this. Please. Ah! Criminy. Just beat me up. Got a level. Reefa got a level. I think we gotta heal up after that fight. Man, I should have bought like 50 potions. Anyway. Stupid frog. Okay, so here we are. So I'm gonna go ahead and trigger the cutscene. Time to take a dip. We can't dive too deep in there unless we're toads or something. Toads? I hate toads. Don't turn me into one. Well, I got bad news for you, sister. But the nice thing about Toad, you can't do any attacks or anything as a Toad. You're totally incapacitated. But once you get through this door, you can go ahead and change back. Now, since I bought those Maiden's Kiss, I'm going to use those instead of the Toad in case I need that spell to attack enemies. There we go. Do a save state there. I haven't had to use any of my save states yet, but I welcome you to the Tower of Owen and your doom! There's no laugh there, I just added that. Lunas is like, what the hell was that? Who's talking? So there's the first floor. Now we're on... Yeah, I think this is... Doesn't matter. Echo Herbs remove silence, which takes away your ability to cast spells. Oh, come on! I was in the doorway when I got that encounter. Although I say things like that, but it doesn't matter because my step counter was still depleted. So even if I made it through the doorway, I would have gotten an encounter right on the other side. And he's just doing these melee attacks. Come on, man. Oh, that was too bad. Looks like I was 2 steps away from the step counter anyway. And I think there's a bomb for it? No. Wasted steps. I got trolled. I got jebaited. Now this, the first time I played through this game, this part here took me forever to figure out what I was supposed to do. Because the first time I did this was like on an actual console. There's a switch. Oh great, now I don't remember where it is. Oh, is that the next? Let's get this box. Spark dagger. I don't think I have anyone that can use a spark dagger. Let me check. See if it'll be an improvement. What? She's been with just one weapon the whole time? How long has she been fighting with one weapon? Damn it, I did it again. Well, that was a blessing in disguise, I suppose. I bet he does a lot more damage now with two weapons. Okay, but it's distributed. Yeah, so it's not that bad. No! Yeah, that's a lot more damage. Let's just go ahead and attack through. Then we got some healing to do. I've been silenced. I've got rights. You can't silence me. Okay, so everybody's alive. That's really the only thing that matters because we have items. So let's first antidote here, and echo herb here, and potion here, and here, and here, and here, and here. Alright, we should be good to go. Man! So, I think we can just attack through this and we'll be fine. That's part of the fun about Final Fantasy is like, you have to decide if you're going to play risky so that you can advance through the game faster, but, you know, the game could potentially punish you for doing that. Taking risks is risky in Final Fantasy. Write that one down. Remember that one. Yeah, it's like I'm almost out of potions again. Yeah, that wasn't where the switch is. This, I think, is where the switch is. Yeah, you have to trip the cutscene first. Yeah, trip the cutscene, go back, and there's a switch. Yeah, there we go. And this also means, too, we're getting kind of close to the top of the... getting to the top of the tower. I hate doing that because every step that isn't in the forward direction is a step that came off of your encounter counter. You know what I mean? Echo herbs, those are always nice to have. And a bomb fragment is a fire spell that anyone can use because it's an item. Alright, so I think we can just attack through now. Okay, that was pretty good. What? See, some of these enemies here, especially in this tower, are strong against melee. No! No! I might use a Phoenix down here, because that is an awful lot of backtracking we would have to do. So, I really wish that didn't happen. Seven potion? Come on, you're kidding me. And I can't see what direction I'm facing. I think I was going this way. Nope. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right. Shouldn't be that bad. Okay, this could be dangerous if... I knew it. Come on, take him out. Yes. Okay, so let's... Man... I think we're gonna have to backtrack out of here and go get more potions. I'll do a save state right there in case that ended up being a big mistake. We can just carry on, but there's no way I can do this without potions. And especially since I've got to crawl all the way out of the dungeon now with no potions. We might have to carry on because I just can't get out. But what I can start doing, since we're on our way to go heal, I can start using magic spells. Yeah, I can start using magic to kill these enemies because I don't have to conserve it for the boss anymore. And I'm getting job levels and levels, so we are definitely growing. Magic. Yeah, he's got our cure spell. Man. Man, oh man. And trying not to forget how you got here. Because you really don't want to be wasting any steps. Man, we just got through like 3 levels with no encounters. And this, I think, is... We're getting close to the end here. Or I should say the entrance, the beginning. Okay. That was going to happen sooner or later. So we'll see if we can use some magic to get our way. Yeah, much better. Much better. And this will put us back into the entrance to the tower. We can go up and around. We made it. Oh! Right at the doorway. That's twice now that's happened to me. Yeah, that was on the last step. Okay, so what we're going to do now is walk down to the castle and go ahead and heal up there. And then from there... we gotta sail back across the sea so we can go to the inn inside of the Viking place where we can buy more potion. And I'm gonna buy, I think I need to buy like as many as I can afford. I don't know, what do you guys think? Oh, this is the revive one. We need the heal one. Oh, no, what am I doing? Okay. Where's my boat? Down over there. I can look at the map here and see where my boat is. Alright, let's see if these guys are just gonna let me attack through. Alright. Alright! I got a couple levels out of that fight. Okay. Let's get on the boat. Sail. Deal with these encounters. Oh, it's just one fish. What's it called? Oh, it's a killer fish. You always gotta watch out for those killer fish. Oh yeah, I think we can just go back to that first town now. Yeah! Yeah, see? And I think I can buy a second cure spell. We should look into that first. Yes. Oh, no. To the end. To the end, I say. So let's see if we can sell some stuff. We got all kinds of like bomb fragments and stuff that we can sell. But I don't want to sell those because that boss we might have to use, and we get lots of money for him too, but we're gonna need that for the boss, and you can't buy those anywhere. Oh, whoops. So yeah, let's buy. I think I can get 99. Yeah, that's the max that you can carry. Although we should be good for quite a while with 99 potions. And we don't need to. Yeah, we don't need that. So, alright guys, what I'm gonna have to do now here is I'm gonna take a break because I'm gonna eat dinner. And I gotta like run and do some other check the mail and stuff like that. So I should be back in about an hour, and we can, if you go ahead and follow me, then we can finish this game up in just a bit. So maybe it'll be less than that, a half hour or so. We'll have to see, but I'm gonna take. It's been 3 hours or so I've been playing now. Yeah, I'm gonna take a little break, and I will be right back. So, see you guys later.